U.S. and NATO forces held a ceremony in Afghanistan today, marking the end of their 13-year combat mission. But more than 13,000 troops, most of them American, will remain as they transition to a supporting role. Reid is traveling with President Obama in Hawaii tonight. He has this report.
The flag of the U.S.-led international force was lowered in a ceremony in Kabul. American General John Campbell rolled up the flag, symbolically transferring leadership of the war to Afghan forces.
Working together, we cannot fail. Working together, we will prevail.
In a written statement, President Obama said, "Today's ceremony in Kabul marks a milestone for our country. For more than 13 years, ever since 3,000 innocent lives were taken from us on 9/11, our nation has been at war in Afghanistan. Now, thanks to the extraordinary sacrifices of our men and women in uniform, our combat mission in Afghanistan is ending." But the end of the combat mission does not mean the end of the war. From a peak of about 100,000 U.S. troops in Afghanistan, there are now about 10,600, and it will be 2 years before they all come home. Until then, U.S. forces will advise and assist Afghan troops and will engage in counterterrorism operations in a war that has already taken the lives of more than 2,300 American servicemen and women. And they will be facing a ferocious enemy. Attacks by the Taliban are surging. President Obama recently expanded the role of U.S. forces, authorizing counterterrorism operations against the Taliban in addition to al-Qaeda.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and it's
Earlier
so nice
in
to
his
see you
vacation
all,
on
and
Christmas
we're gonna have a
Day,
chance to see you
President
guys.
Obama visited Marine Corps Base Hawaii to deliver his thanks in person.
The greatest Christmas present we have is the finest military the world's ever known.
A military that, in smaller numbers, will be in harm's way in Afghanistan for at least another 2 years.
The volatile situation in Afghanistan is one of many controversies the president will face when he returns to Washington. But in the meantime, he has another week of vacation here in Hawaii, where he is spending a lot of time on the beach with his family, and where in 9 days so far he has played golf 6 times.